Hey everyone, Decav13 here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Master Detective Archives Raincode. So we're in the Mystery Labyrinth now. I want to check out abilities first, so we can actually get some Labyrinth skills before we go in.
Over this. Hey Master, do you need a power up? Set whichever skills suit you best.
Alright, so let's check our status first. So we have 3 memory cap, 1,000 stamina, no stars, and strength or evasion. Alright, so skills. Okay, so we can get vitality plus 1, or vitality plus 100. We'll equip it as well. 150. Shinigami puzzle sequences. Remove 1 solution key. Okay, you know what? That's actually pretty good. So that way I have less keys plugging me up. And reasoning deathmatch sequences shorten the assist ability's recovery time. I'm not quite sure what that means. Solution key sequence solutions. Oh, remove 1 incorrect solution key. Let me get that. Alright, I like that. Okay. So let's head on in.
Hey, did something move just now?
Oh, that's a cue.
A queue?
Q? Is that a monster living in the Mystery Labyrinth?
Not exactly monsters. You are part of the Mystery Labyrinth itself. They're what materialize the mysteries. You have no intelligence or autonomy. All they do is manifest the mysteries in the labyrinths. But since you are here to defeat mysteries, they're kinda like obstacles.
So in other words, they're the enemy.
Of course, as a detective seeking the truth, mysteries are your greatest enemy.
Oh, is that it?
Hmm? What is that?
Oh, hey.
What the? There are monsters here!
That's a mystery phantom.
A mystery phantom? What's that?
I told you that cues make mysteries materialize, right? Well, if there's someone in the real world trying to interfere with the case, that person also materializes. That's a mystery phantom.
Interfering with the case? Hey, doesn't he kind of look like Swank of the Peacekeepers?
If the peacekeepers are tied up in this, then maybe this incident has something to do with Amaterasu Corporation.
I'm willing to bet.
You're the culprit.
Huh?
It's getting bigger. Oh, an arena. Deathmatch.
Since all the other passengers on the train are dead, you're the only one who could have done the crime. So you're the culprit. That's the truth behind this case.
Master, he's trying to frame you to bury the case. If you can't get past this, you can't reach the truth.
What do I do? Should I just run away?
A detective doesn't run from a mystery. You gotta defeat him.
Defeat him? How?
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Huh?
Just say, I am.
I am!
Why? Why is it always the mouth? She's so fucking weird.
What? A sword?
I call it the Solution Blade. It's a sword with special powers to affect things inside the Mystery Labyrinth.
Couldn't you just materialize instead of it popping out of your body?
Use that to boom kill the Mystery Phantom. Let's do this.
Whoa, slow down. How do I use this?
I'm sure you'll figure it out eventually. Anyway, damage you take here is nothing to sniff at. It's not like an injury in the real world, but still. The more and more your mind realizes you've been hurt here, oh boy, you'll wind up brain dead. It'll be game over, time to start from the beginning again. No one wants that, so you'd better be super careful.
Thanks, Shinigami.
Come on, pay attention.
Alright, traps and obstacles lie in wait inside the Mystery Labyrinth. Make a mistake while facing them and master stamina will decrease.
Dead?
It's game over when stamina runs out, so be careful as you uncover the truth. Okay, so let's see what I'm supposed to do here. Reasoning deathmatch.
I'll tell you.
Alright,
the
reasoning death.
Mystery
During the
Labyrinth's
reasoning death
secrets.
match, a mystery phantom will attack Master while making statements about the case.
Dodge, dodge,
Getting
dodge,
hit by a
dodge.
statement means taking damage to move up, down, left, and right to avoid it. Track it carefully and dodge.
Come on, pay attention.
If you dodge a statement at the very last second, it becomes a daring dodge. The more daring dodges you make, the bigger the bonus you'll get later. Just give it a shot if you have the guts.
Don't you forget.
Points for successful daring dodges is based on the max amount you can dodge in one cycle. Basically, there's a cap on how much you can get.
Don't let any shitty
Inflammable
statements slip
statements
by.
give you a chance to counterattack. Statements might contain a contradiction. Slash through it with the solution blade and fight back against the phantoms.
Master doesn't
To
make
expose a
mistakes.
contradiction, you gotta pick the right
Right.
solution key.
Right.
The solution key is already set in the solution blade this time, so find the contradictory and inflammable statement and slash it.
Slash those
If you slash a statement containing a contradiction with the right solution key, you'll destroy it and damage the mystery phantom.
Oh.
Picking the wrong solution key or missing the time means taking damage. Just some friendly advice from yours truly. Okay. Okay, so we only have to call it the dining card.
You're the culprit behind this case. You murdered 5 bastard detectives. That's the only explanation. Everyone else is dead. You're the only one who could have done the crime.
I'll slash through this mystery. No! There's no way I could have done it! I wasn't conscious the whole time because I drank the drugged coffee in the dining car.
It's no use. Your deduction is wrong.
Okay. Testimonies of 2 detectives and
You
photography.
were out the whole time.
Number of keys will change between RDMs. Use the correct key and slash through the contradiction in the inflammable statement. That's why they give you so much time on the statement, so you can select the key. Okay, so ZL to swap
You better
keys.
not be skimming over this.
Ridiculous! You're the culprit! You knew it was drugged. That's how you avoided being knocked out. The other detectives were drugged. And you went around killing them all.
Okay, I can't jump over that.
Busted. Took the laced coffee and only pretended to drink it.
Yep.
This is the truth! Zange's photography footage showed me drinking the coffee. That proves I wasn't faking anything!
Oh, guess that was it.
Did I defeat it?
See? No matter how weak you are, things will turn out fine, as long as I'm here.
He tried to frame me as the culprit.
Guess that's what Amaterasu Corp is doing. They want to set you up and call it a day. That's why the Peacekeepers barged in as soon as the train hit the station. They probably planned this.
So they knew what was going to happen. Then the culprit works for Amaterasu?
Or someone hired by them. Either way, the Peacekeepers want to hide who did it.
So the reason Control Headquarters didn't respond to the emergency calls was because of Amaterasu.
I'm just thinking, it couldn't possibly be Melanie, could it? Because she was the one who offered Yuma the coffee in the first place.
Probably. Now that we know what they're aiming for, we're one step closer to the truth. Let's keep this up and unriddle this mystery labyrinth so we can get to the truth.
You're awfully casual about this. My life is at stake here.
Because, kind of think of it, there are only two people who didn't.
I
we
understand
didn't
now
see
that the
the
mystery labyrinth is the
abilities
case's
of.
mysteries given shape.
She was one of them.
But what do you do here, Shinigami?
Simply put, I'm the one and only cutie that can directly interact with the mystery labyrinth. The progress you've made in the mystery labyrinth and solving those mysteries here, it's all thanks to me.
How are you able to do this?
I don't know what to tell you. I've always been able to do this, so I forgot how. More importantly, you got drugged and knocked out. You are so pitiful, Master. No wonder you're rattling around like a toddler.
I thought I was dizzy because I've got this weird ghost thing haunting me.
Huh? Making a pact with me won't make you dizzy. It just reduces your lifespan by a lot.
Cool.
You're kidding, right?
I don't think she's joking about that.
Right?
Oh, Yuma.
Anyway, who do you think is the culprit, Master? Do you have any guesses?
If the drinks were drugs in the dining car, the culprit must have been on the train before anyone else.
Oh, so then all you have to do is ask around and figure out what order everyone got on board. Oh, wait a minute. You can't, because they're all dead!
You aren't taking this very seriously, are you?
No, she's very much not.
This place.
What the hell is this?
Whoa. The path is forked in two. Which way should I go?
This fork in the path is also a materialized mystery, so you should know which way to go if you solve it. First, let's clarify what mystery this is exactly.
Uh-huh? How do you do that?
Like this.
Huh? Blood! Blood!
Quit overreacting, Master. This is a mystery labyrinth. It's fine.
Didn't you say damage I take here gets reflected in the real world, though, in my psyche? The fuck?
I'll use the blood of the Truth Seeker as a conduit to expose the mystery blocking the
Is the
path.
culprit one of the 6 on the train?
Is that a question?
That's the mystery standing in your way. You just need to pick the right path and head on through.
6 on the train. It must mean the 6 master detectives, including me, right? If I don't think the culprit is among the 6 on the train, then I should take the right path, which says no. But if I think the culprit is one of the 6 on board, I need to take the left path that says yes. Which is it?
There's only one truth.
Questions relating to the case are asked in different forms inside the Mystery Labyrinth. Choose the correct answers and take me to the truth. I mean, it has to be, because no one else could have gotten on the train. It was only the 6 of us.
Then,
Is the culprit among the 6 people or not?
Master,
The door you think is right. Time to see if your deductions are up to snuff, Master. There are a number of things that do stick out to me, though. So I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be right about this. I'm just going to go with my gut.
So, you think the culprit is one of the 6 on the train, right?
Right here! Okay, let's go. Can I go through now?
Oh, you got it right? Not bad at all, Master.
So I was right. Oh, he's back.
Ah! Something happened. Why? Did I make the wrong choice?
It's trying to bury the truth again. Go get him, Master.
So, was I wrong? Deathmatch. Testimonies of 2 detectives map. So it's a testimony of 2 detectives, right?
Other than the 6 on the train, you must have had an accomplice.
This is the truth.
Yeah, there was no one else on the train. We know that because of Aphex and Poochie's testimonies.
2 master detectives used their abilities to prove that only 6 people were on the train. If it was only one person, they could have been lying or an imposter. But 2 of them means there can be no mistake.
Wrong! Your reasoning is completely off.
Peacekeeper Death Report Operation Log.
What good does that testimony even do? Your accomplice just wasn't there when those 2 checked. Came aboard after them. So what if the windows don't open? While everyone was in doubt, you secretly stopped the train and let your partner board.
Flash through this mystery.
I like how this plays. This is fun. I'm imagining this gets a lot harder later on, but
Backup control room's
cool.
operation log showed that the train never stopped. And the doors won't open unless the train stops. So it's impossible for someone to have gotten on during the trip.
Damn.
Looks like you're getting the hang of this, Master. You've learned to ruthlessly cut down any who stand in your way.
You make it sound like I'm the bad guy here. Hey, I was wondering, if the Mystery Labyrinth is trying to block people from seeking the truth, wouldn't it reject my answers, even if they're right? Or maybe the questions themselves could be lies.
No chance. A mystery labyrinth has no self-will. It can't lie or create things not based on the real-world mystery. This place is a direct manifestation of a mystery. You can always progress as long as you keep solving it. In that sense, the labyrinth is fair. It won't cheat you.
I see. That's a relief.
By the way, about the culprit being one of the 6 of you, how could the culprit commit the crime when all the other passengers besides you were dead?
yeah, that is a good question. So what, someone kill themselves?
Another fork in the road.
This is how we reach the truth. It reflects how problems are really solved, doesn't it?
Well, I don't know if I've ever actually solved a mystery on my own. I don't remember it all.
Doesn't matter. You just need to solve the mystery in front of us.
Everyone was dead, so how'd the culprit pull it off? Commit suicide after the crime.
Say,
I don't really think there was a way for them to play dead. Unless...
Yeah.
come on.
Huh?
Oh, I got it. Master, leave this to me. This has to be the right answer. Follow me.
Hey, wait!
So we just get led through by Shinigami.
The culprit just played dead. Because if they did commit suicide after the crime, they'd be dead right now. And that's no fun at all.
That's what you're basing this on?
That's your reasoning? Wait, what's this chain?
You just drag me into a door sometimes?
I told you we share mind and body. The chain is proof of that. Our relationship can never be broken apart.
Ah, this woman.
That's terrible!
Please, you should consider yourself lucky you're being haunted by a cutie like me. I'm so tired. I pulled you up here, so you can walk the rest of the way.
You're
yourself.
tired. You float. You don't even walk.
I didn't ask you to do that. So you think this path will lead toward the truth, right?
No idea. This is a labyrinth. It's pretty common to encounter dead ends.
Whoa, watch out!
Whoa. I'm guessing this was wrong.
You see? What did I tell you? Dead end.
Don't sound so proud of yourself. You chose this path, Shinigami.
If it's a dead end, maybe the culprit wasn't just playing dead.
So the culprit is actually dead.
I searched all 5 bodies, and they were, without a doubt, dead.
Yeah.
Oh, so the answer isn't play dead. Let's turn back.
You changed your mind already?
Exploring all possibilities is an important part of beating a mystery labyrinth.
Okay. So at least now I know what happens if you pick a wrong door. It's just an empty hallway that falls apart.
By the way, I did say I can guide you through the mystery labyrinth, but I'm not that good at solving mysteries.
Yeah, I gathered.
You could have said that a little earlier.
I just want to help. I like when you rely on me, Master.
I really shouldn't rely on you because you suck.
Anyway, what's going on in the real world while we're in the mystery labyrinth?
Time has stopped on the other side. We're sort of set apart from the normal flow of time while we're here. In other words, you're still surrounded by peacekeepers.
So if we return without solving the mystery, we'll just be captured.
As a result, this murder case will remain unsolved and linger in people's memories as a serious crime. Naturally, this mystery labyrinth will also survive. And that creates an even bigger problem.
Which is?
Leaving a case unsolved means that it will go down in history that way. The more bizarre a mystery is, the more it attracts people's interest. And the more people rack their brains about that mystery, the bigger the mystery labyrinth gets. Eventually, the mystery labyrinth would gain enough power to start affecting the real world.
Oh boy.
It would implant insidious ideas into people's minds, creating more murderers and, in turn, new mystery labyrinths.
Huh.
Labyrinths can create endless cycles. That's why it's best to cut it off as soon as possible.
It sounds way more daunting than I thought.
We're finally back. The other route is commit suicide after the crime. There's no other option, so it has to be the right answer.
Alright then.
Careful. But to commit suicide after the crime would
Is
mean...
it?
After killing the other four, the culprit killed themselves, right? Is that really the right answer?
Yeah, it's just a walking section.
The Mystery Labyrinth's routes represent logical deduction. If there's only one route, then it's the only possibility. I think the only option left is the culprit off himself. We just need to find that suicidal pest.
What's going on here?
Minecart now?
This is part of the mystery materializing. You just need to solve it. Come on, Master! Concentrate!
Okay. What do I do here now?
Come on, concentrate! Concentrate!
Who was the last person to die during this incident? Culprit.
If the culprit committed suicide after the crime, then the last person that died should be the culprit.
Right! Because they wouldn't be able to kill someone else if they off themselves already. Nice work! Come on, let's try again!
Okay. Who set fire to the dead culprit? Yeah, that's a good question. I guess that would be the culprit.
Of course! The person who started the fires must be the culprit.
All five burned to death, so the culprit who died last totally burned themselves.
So that would be
Come on, let's try again!
who was the last person to be burned to death? That was Zilch.
One who burned the other four, then set themselves on fire. Is Zilch!
Bingo! You did it, Master! But you know, setting aside the idea that the culprit was the last to die, why would it be Detective Four Eyes? Didn't we discover his body first?
Yeah, but the culprit obviously worked from the back forward. Everyone else was already dead, but we saw Zilch burning.
According to the Peacekeepers, the victims all burned to death, right? But when we first found Zilch in Car 1, he wasn't burnt yet. If that's the case, that means he must have burned to death after that. Although, everyone else we found after him had already died from burns.
Alright. So if they all burned to death, then the last one who died could be Detective Four Eyes.
I think the culprit killed everyone in the opposite order of how we found their corpses.
Yep.
Starting from Car 5, he killed them in order one by one, then set himself on fire in Car 1.
So Detective Four Eyes is without a doubt the culprit, but he committed suicide, huh?
It's such a strange case.
Door!
Why did he do it?
Whoa!
Was he working for Amaterasu?
It worked?
See, I told you it would be fine. I'm such a terrific guide.
Yeah. Is that the end of it?
guess that's everything. Seems easier than I thought. What's wrong, Master?
That can't be everything.
I'm wondering if that's really all that happened. Something about this seems off.
Yeah.
It does? You think so?
Oh.
Ah! What's going on?
Conclusion. Zilch killed the other
The
four, then set fire to
conclusion?
himself.
Is this the truth behind the case?
There's only one door. No other options. Maybe this really is the end. Kind of a simple conclusion despite 5 people dying. Well, I hope this was a helpful tutorial for you, Master.
Wait. Mystery labyrinths contain all the mysteries of the real-world case, including things like misdirection, right?
So this is a misdirect.
Which means this could be an attempt by the culprit to mislead us.
So, you don't think this is the truth? What makes you say that?
I'm not sure, but I have a feeling the case isn't closed yet.
If so, then this door could be a fake.
How can we tell?
If you think it's fake, why not try breaking it? It'll be bad news if you're wrong, though. And I won't tell you exactly what will happen. I don't want to affect your judgment.
You've already affected my judgment. I guess the only way to find out is to destroy it.
Yep.
How do I do that? So it was fake! It was the culprit trying to throw us off the trail!
It was.
You should have just quit while you were ahead.
It's rare for a fake exit to appear. This mystery labyrinth is way tougher than I thought. Master, don't lay your guard down.
Make sure you drop your money before you drop dead. I promise I'll show mercy to your wallet.
Amaterasu has to be involved in this somehow. I just don't believe that Zilch would do that. I mean, we didn't know him for long, but he really didn't seem the type to do something like this. Alright, this is a deathmatch.
I wonder if Master can even
Mystery
make
phantoms
snap
sometimes throw out
judgments.
noise. They'll obstruct your vision and get in the way, so use Master's Solution Blade to cut them down.
Are you gonna remember
The more
all
noise
this?
destroyed, the bigger bonus you'll get later. So when it pops up in front of you, be aggressive and
Sure
attack.
hope you got all that down.
It's based on the maximum you destroy in one cycle, and cap on how much you can get. Okay. Knife in the corpse and melt.
Culprit must be Zilch. Reason is obvious. Zilch is the only one who could have done the crime.
Oh, no, that's not right. Knife in the corpse. Spit the
No.
facts, but was the cause of death really fucked? Yeah. Peacekeepers were lying about the cause of death.
Reason is obvious. Zilch is the only one who could have done the crime.
What? It's not a knife. Does it somehow disprove Zilch's involvement? After killing everybody, he stabbed himself with a knife and set himself on fire. Really?
That's right!
Yeah, that can't be right. Which means the solution key should go with that statement.
The culprit must be Zilch.
Am I not getting
Reason is
this right?
obvious. Zilch is the only one who could have done the crime.
That's right!
The culprit
Oh, so it's
must be
Melanie's
Zilch.
corpse.
Reason is obvious. Zilch is the only one who could have done the crime.
Am I not right? What the hell is going on here? Oh,
Say,
No.
there must be another one.
Must be Zilch. Reason is obvious. Zilch is the only one who could have done the crime.
I'm so used to there just
He
being one.
murdered the 4 passed out victims, then set himself on fire, and died from immolation.
There it is. I was so used to there just being one. That's why.
No. Now that I think about it, Zilch's suicide by fire doesn't make sense. Because when I saw Zilch through the window, there was a knife in his chest. If he burned himself, then why would there be a knife stuck there?
Aphex was stabbed too.
You little brat. Fine. I'll answer you.
It has to be the bloodstains, I'm
Was the
guessing.
knife stuck in the body? Of course I know why. Yeah, it was to knock himself out. He stabbed himself so he would pass out easy. Then set himself on fire. Dying by fire is a painful way to go. He wanted to make it less painful. The culprit has to be Zilch.
No, that's not it.
Come on.
Why was the knife stabbed into his body? Has to be. There was an easier way.
I was
Oh right, the
knife stuck
coffee.
in the body. Of course I know why. Yeah, it was to knock himself out.
I'll slash through this mystery.
I should listen to everything first before making a decision.
If his plan was to fall unconscious, he would have used the drugged coffee in the dining car. That's a much easier way to pass out.
I see. So they're trying to mislead you about the cause of death for Detective Four Eyes.
Right. The Peacekeeper said all the detectives burned to death. But Zilch's corpse in the first car is different. To me, it looked more like he was stabbed to death.
So the Peacekeeper's report was a lie? But they have no reason to do that. If they wanted to set you up as the culprit, they'd be raising questions by fabricating reports.
Yeah, you're right. They all must have died by fire, after all. And for some reason, only Zilch appeared to have been stabbed to death.
No, not only Zilch.
I get it. So that's what was bothering me.
Or
But no matter how hard I think about it, I can't seem to figure out what happened next.
Huh? Why's that?
I don't have enough clues about Zilch in the first car. I should have investigated it more after discovering the body, but I was too preoccupied with calling for help.
So we're stuck right here. I don't see any other routes to break through this mystery. I don't even know what mystery we gotta solve right now. But I do know there can't be a labyrinth without a goal. The truth is always behind a mystery. You wish you had investigated more, right? So, you think you'd have the answer if you'd done that?
Huh? Yeah, maybe.
Oh, fine. My secret weapon is so draining, I try to avoid using it as much as possible. But I just love it when you rely on me, Master.
I have a bad feeling about this. What are you trying to do?
This is all for you, Master. Ready, Master?
is she gonna punch me? Yes, of course she is. Yeah, that's about right. Again, did you have to punch me to do it?
What What's going on?
I'm extracting your memory and materializing it inside the mystery labyrinth. This is my super cute special weapon. See, if you investigate here, you might make some new discoveries.
Oh, the shock from all this is making my head spin.
You don't have any time to waste, Master. This was pumped out of that slow brain of yours, so don't assume it'll stick around for long. You have until the pain in your head clears up. Now hurry and investigate.
Got it. I'll hurry.
Okay, crime scene recreation.
This blanket is mostly burned, but some parts near the knife are unscathed.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like there's blood on the blanket at all. But how could that be?
So he was stabbed after being burned.
Oh, so I can get solution keys here too.
You may have seen it, but forgotten. That just means you didn't think anything of it at the time. But it is in your memory, so you can use it as a clue.
You can do that? You're incredible, Shinigami.
Go on, keep complimenting me.
Huh?
The cushion
This
is completely
cushion.
unburned.
Was it always there?
There's a knife wound in the cushion.
Also, it looks like it has a hole in the middle of it. It was made by something sharp. What did this?
The knife was stabbed into that? Or something.
Oh, it's fading. I guess the pain is starting to go away too.
Looks like time's up. Well, did you find anything?
Yeah, I think I see the contradiction here. Although I'm not completely sold on it.
Come on, this is where you're supposed to declare, I've solved the mystery. Well, if you think you're on the right track, then I guess we should do this next.
Do what?
It's for when you're stuck in your deductions. Remember what I said earlier? Every labyrinth has a goal. So even when you're stuck, there's always a way out. And we're gonna find it by working together.
Working together?
Lay it all out, Master!
Oh, what is this crime scene? Oh. Okay. What? Why are we at the beach? Shinigami puzzle. Why are we playing Blackbeard?
You're gonna expose the
Okay,
truth.
Shinigami puzzles are my secret techniques to uncover the hidden truth.
What?
The truth is hiding somewhere in the letters on the side of the barrel containing yours truly.
Ready?
Read the question, knock out the letters in the right order, make a mistake and the time limit will be reduced. Knock out the letters in the right order, it'll be imbued with the power of truth and unleash a special move that'll open up a path.
Master!
By the way, if you feed me solution keys floating around the barrel, I'll give you whatever hint comes to mind. Grab the key and bring it to my mouth.
Don't you forget.
But there's some solution keys you can't get hints from. If I eat one of those, time limit will be reduced. Okay.
Puzzle out.
Zilch's death was actually a red herring. R
That's right.
E. There we go. It's not going to question anything that happens anymore. I think that's the best way to proceed. Treasure chest.
That's right. When I saw Zilch through the window, It appeared as if the knife was stuck in his chest,
But it was just stuck in the pillow instead, so Zilch is still alive.
but in actuality, he stabbed the blanket-wrapped cushion to make it look like he had been stabbed. That's why the blanket didn't have blood on it, even though the cushion was stabbed through. Zilch's death was a red herring. It was meant to mislead us. It's a new solution key.
If it was a red herring, that means he wasn't really dead.
Yep.
Yeah, Zilch was faking his death to fool us. That knife was just to trick me into thinking he was dead when I looked through the window. But the Peacekeeper's report saying they all burned to death created a contradiction.
So the culprit was just plain dead. It's exactly what I said.
In a roundabout way, yes.
Which means that dead end in the abyss could have a new path now. Let's hurry back.
Oh, right. That dead end that said he was just plain dead that collapsed. Huh. Very interesting. Shinigami?
What's wrong?
It's too much of a hassle to go all the way back there. I don't want to walk anymore.
Some guide you are. Besides, you're not even walking.
I despise effort and hard work.
Yeah, I
I wanna
know.
head back the easy way.
Please tell me you could just
I
warp
know.
back.
I have a convenient transportation method, thanks to my awesomeness.
So let's just do that.
It lets us go anywhere you've been before. Now is the perfect time to use it.
Yeah, I would say. Zoom or evac. Both censor because they're just Dragon Quest spells. Let's just call it Zoom. Wow. If I picked evac, would it have done the evac effect? That's hilarious.
Super easy.
Yeah, sure.
But unfortunately, using it does drain a little bit.
Drain a little bit of what? Do you have MP or something?
Your lifespan.
What do you mean my lifespan?
My lifespan? Again?
So we passed through how did the culprit pull it off junction and have taken the played dead turn again. Now that we have a new solution key, I'm sure we can solve this mystery and access what's ahead.
Let's give it a try.
There's a door here.
Solution keys are important to solving
Alright,
mysteries.
you use to break through mysteries in the way. Select the solution key that answers the question in front of you. Get it right and the mystery will disappear. Okay.
Zilch was trying to trick us into thinking he'd killed himself.
To make a path.
A bridge!
See, didn't I say the path would appear? It's all because we found the right deductive clue to break through. I'm so amazing. You can pat me on the head if you want, Master.
Well, maybe later. We opened the Play Dead route thanks to the corpse red herring solution key. So Zilch really faked his death to mislead us.
If so, he is absolutely the culprit. Now, we just need to prove it.
But even if the Mystery Labyrinth is fair when it comes to solving mysteries, the real world will be different, right? What if Amaterasu Corp decides to protect the culprit, even if we prove who really did it?
Oh, you're worried they'll just cover it up? No need to worry about that.
Huh? Why's that?
Let's save the fun for later.
Huh.
Ah! The ground! It's falling apart!
You better run, Master!
Why? Wasn't this the right route?
Maybe the logic still has some holes in it.
Oh boy. Why is it just dead end now?
Master, you better concentrate!
Oh, for fuck's sake. Why are you strangling me? What the hell just happened? What was it Yuma actually oh, through the window actually zilch? Yes? Yeah, he saw Zilch through the window.
When I saw Zilch through the window, he was faking his death with the knife through the cushion. That was definitely the real Zilch.
Was the burnt corpse in the car actually Zilch? No.
The corpse I investigated was real, it just wasn't Zilch's corpse. In other words, Zilch swapped himself out for a real corpse.
Zilch swapped places with the corpse in the infirmary. Was before Yuma entered? Yeah, because of all the smoke we couldn't see.
The corpse was switched right before I broke the infirmary window to open the lock. The blazing fire had filled the room with smoke, so I couldn't make anything out through the window. Zilch used that smoke as cover to switch himself with a dead body.
I get it. The fire wasn't only there to show he died from burning. It was also a smokescreen to swap out the corpse.
Right. In the smoke, he switched places with a corpse he had hit.
A TV. Was this going to show us the truth?
Next up, you need to deduce where the
Oh.
corpse was hidden.
Because the room was filled with smoke, he needed to put the body somewhere he could access immediately.
So probably under the bed.
Where are you thinking?
If he needed to get to the body as quickly as possible, only one place makes sense.
What place is suspicious?
So he was hidden under the bed.
Better search every nook and cranny. Master doesn't make mistakes. Right? Right? Right?
Here,
That has to be it.
that's it! The burnt corpse was hidden right there! Hey!
Was that it?
Jeez, one after another. This is really bad for my heart.
We're not done yet. Hurry, let's speed it up.
Shinigami, you might be fine because you're floating around, but this is really tough for me.
I can't believe it. You had the corpse hidden under the blanket? So, that four-eyed detective was sleeping next to a dead body. I'm so jealous!
So I gotta wonder whose dead body was that?
I'm gonna pretend
So
I didn't
that would
hear
explain why. I mean, there was no heartbeat, so the other two couldn't sense it.
Zilch was lying in bed with the corpse. He got up once the smoke screen was ready. He took the corpse
Oh,
out
he
from
was
under
lying
the
in bed with
blanket,
the corpse.
pulled the knife out of the cushion and stabbed it. That way, even after he switched with the corpse, he could just hide to avoid me.
Where did Detective Four Eyes hide after that?
It must have been someplace with easy access.
Under the bed.
Which must mean... under the bed. He could have quickly hid there.
Which means, if you checked under the bed at the time, you would have caught that four-eyed idiot.
But back then, I was in such a hurry to warn the other master detectives. I'm sure he calculated all that too. He knew I'd panic.
Maybe he was planning to take advantage of you from the very beginning, and that's why he let you live.
Yeah, I think Zilch was the one who peeked into the restroom while I was sleeping there.
Yeah, probably to check and see if you were still unconscious.
I was supposed to be sleeping in the infirmary, so he must have planned to move me before committing the crimes. I passed out in the restroom, but that didn't hinder his plans, so he went with it.
Speaking of which, wasn't it Detective Four Eyes who told you to go to the first car?
It was.
Yeah, he must have planned to make me witness everything and set me up as the culprit.
Aha! I think I'm starting to see the whole picture now. Not bad, Master. Maybe you were a big shot detective before you lost your memories.
No. If I really was a great detective, I would have caught the culprit in the infirmary before any of this happened.
I guess so. By the way, where did he get the corpse he was hiding in the blanket?
Probably prepared it beforehand.
That corpse? Well,
Oh, here we go. One more time.
Again?
I won't let you go any further.
Getting in our way again, huh? If you stand against my ruthless master, he'll chop you up and stir-fry you with veggies for dinner.
I will not!
All right.
Master, I'm lending you a hand from here on out. I'll assist you when you're in a pinch.
Huh? Assist?
It's the rule of the Mystery Labyrinth to assist whoever you're accompanying. Now let's go, Master. Looks like you might not
Okay.
need assist
By
after
using
all,
assist, your partner
Master.
inside the Mystery Labyrinth will help out.
This could be the clincher.
When a partner's assist is activated, a Mystery Phantom's statement won't inflict any damage, so use it to take a closer look at what they're saying. Okay. Poochie's, Apex's, and Zanja's corpse. It has to be
I won't
Apex.
let you pass. Enough of your nonsense. You think he swapped with a corpse? It'd be impossible to switch like that. Someone who can replace Zilch would need to be the same size as him. He didn't have a bag that could carry a corpse. It would have been down at the station. It'd be impossible to get it on board. There was no corpse to replace anyway.
Yes, there was. Apex was the only one who had a stab wound like that.
There's no need to bring an extra corpse for the swap. He just needed to reuse a dead body on the train. It's Aphex's body from the 5th car. He and Zilch are nearly the same height, and both have stab wounds in their chests. So the corpse that was switched was Aphex's.
Damn it! How could someone like you find the truth? Truth.
He looks completely obliterated.
Now we don't have to fight anymore.
Even if that's true, don't let your guard down. The Mystery Labyrinth isn't over yet. Stay alert until the very end.
So I wonder if now we have to fight the true culprit.
All right.
Wow. Who would have thought that short-tempered idiot would be used for a body swap?
Thinking back, the reason the corpses in the 1st and 5th cars were burnt was to switch them out. But the corpse was so badly burned that I couldn't tell it was Aphex. That must be what the necklace was for.
Yeah.
So I could identify it.
Well, reusing a corpse is rather environmentally friendly of the culprit, don't you think? He totally went green. I mean, we gotta recycle everything in our day and age, so you gotta get the most value out of corpses too, you know?